Hey, what's up, what I do, you? What's up, what I do, y'all? It's just truly Mr. PSA. Excuse me. That's public Sony's announcements on Instagram. Sony reviewed it on YouTube today. We are staying at the most expensive. That's the most expensive hotel in the world, and it's located in. Let me let you find out in the video.
Before I do anything, I need to take my shoes off. They've laid out some slippers because it's customary not to wear your shoes in these hotels, just because the wooden floor, you don't want it to get ruined, but because it feels so clean, you feel like you need to take your shoes off anyway. Let me give you the tour. What is striking about the room is the symmetry. Everything is so sharp and to the point, and it's really pleasing on the eye. For example, let's just look at the bed area here. The way all this has been designed, the way like it's just been slotted in, really nice. Interesting controls though for the lights, the blinds, and the AC, all in one little switchboard. But just check out the lights. Look at that. Square lights. All of this beautiful wood. I mean, the wood literally continues around the room, and the subtle way that it's lit, it's backlit, it's uplit, it is really nice. And the view that this bedroom has is pretty nice. I'll do the bed test in a minute. First of all, let's just check out this little area which you come down the steps. Again, love the lighting there. I love the fact you've got this beautiful window seat, which you can spend a lot of time here reading a book, maybe just being on your phone and checking out the view. Obviously it's raining, it's misty, which is a little bit of a shame because otherwise that's a great view. An area here to make some drinks, some snacks, little rice cakes, an ice box if you want to make some cocktails. Here's one of two mini bars. Now the Coke and the soft drinks are included. Branding's on point, look at that. Even on the water, only have to pay for the alcohol.
In case you missed that, this is standard basically in all hotels. When you travel somewhere, the alcohol, the wine is never complimentary. So I would advise you to always ask questions. Don't get too comfortable. And a lot of the times, most of the refrigerators have a little sensor on the bottom, which means if you take the wine bottle out or not the wine bottle out or the alcohol, that sensor registers that it's been drinking. So if you're not a drinker, you accidentally take it out because you want to put food in there because you're being cheap, then go to the front desk and kindly tell them that you didn't drink the alcohol, because if you don't, all hotels will charge you an arm and a leg.
Glasses, more water, some red wine. I'm guessing this is the TV, just the remote in here. Let's have a look. And there you go, like magic. It appears if from nowhere. Let's do the bed test. It looks firm, and it is fairly firm. I do like beds that are low to the ground. Let's check out the mattress on here. What the hell's that? Looks okay. I'll do a thorough check of that a little bit later. Behind here though is the bathroom. The doors are here, but if you want a little bit more of a view from your bedroom, you can see through into the bath. But it's a good idea to have them closed because you'll walk into the window if not. And then I give you the entrance from the bedroom. Look at this, how this opens up. Isn't this beautiful? And there you go, you can see it in all of its glory. The mirror is polished to perfection. I just love all this granite. It's really lovely. Even the sinks are made out of it as well. Even the body wash too. Ultra soft towels. And of course, we've got a Japanese toilet that opens up if by magic. It's heated. And compared to the ones that I have seen in London, the controls on this are pretty similar. Full flush, half flush, oscillating, massage, power deodorizing, and then there's the dryer, the heated seat. You can change the pressure, the spray. Now this is one of the best things about this bathroom is the sunken in granite tub. You can get quite comfortably 2 people in this bath. Probably won't feel the most comfortable, but looks great. Let's check out the shower. Being a big wet room in here, definitely about 6 people in this small area. I mean, there's a few people over there, there's 2 people in the bath. It's a big bathroom with an epic rainfall shower. Oh, I didn't show you behind the bed. A little bit of an office table. What is that? I guess that's like a smart speaker or something. I don't know how to work it. I'm not quite sure about it. They look like almost like little candles inside. Huge big area to put your case. And the drawers. These are the wardrobes. Again, loads of space. We've got the posh hangers. We've got a really lovely fluffy robe. But let me show you in here, because this is your dining room. Look at this. This is very nice. Love that wooden box of tissues. Again, the wood in here is really nice. We have a dishwasher. Another fridge is pretty much the same that's in the other one. Oh no, is this censored? I don't think so. Bottles of champagne and white wine in there. I've even got some milk for my tea, which is in here. Look at that. Some green tea going in there. Cappuccino cups. I've got a coffee machine. Grind my own beans if I want. And a very nice Russell Hobbs kettle. Some Japanese sweets. Strawberries. Branding is on point. Look at those handmade chocolates. And all this chocolate brittle. Handwritten note. A warm welcome to the Aman Tokyo. May your time with us be relaxing and enriched by the unique spirit of Tokyo. A little secret office here, because you can close this up and have privacy. Do you know, the thing is, I feel really bad because I feel like I could put my fingers or hands through there quite easily in the dark if I'm trying to find the handle. And there's also a toilet in here too. It's like it waves to you. Hello. My living room, which again mirrors what I've got in the bedroom. Well, hang on. That's the decoration, right? They don't really like that, do they? In hotel rooms here in Tokyo. Nice little couch. And again, just soaking up the view. Such a shame the weather's rubbish, but hopefully it'll be a little bit better tomorrow and we can see a bit more of a view. Was that the doorbell? I heard music playing. Obviously I don't understand Japanese, but a lady just said something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna...
A little tip for any travelers going anywhere. I'm always going to push this upon you guys. Wherever you're going to go, learn the basics of the language. Learn the basics of the language. It makes it easier for you. You will feel comfortable once you know the basics of the language. Now, once you're talking to the locals and you're just expressing that you're making an effort to learn the language, they'll appreciate it. Don't just go there assuming because you're from here or there that they're just going to understand you. A lot of the time, if you travel anywhere out of the country, you make a small effort to learn the basics of the language, such as bathroom, water, thank you, have a good day, I appreciate you, you're very kind to me, thank you very much. They'll take that. So just don't go somewhere just being complete ignorant and thinking like, I don't need to know anything. Please, please, please learn the basics of every language, every culture you go to. At least the basics, bathroom, food, thank you.
I'm gonna try this orange. I know, I'm having it in a wine glass. Cheers. Ooh, that's a very sweet orange juice. I don't know how to turn that off. Weird. the hotel has some very unique areas which we're going to go and check out. The swimming pool is closed, and it has been for the last couple of days, but apparently it reopens tomorrow at midday. I've got a late checkout, so we'll go and check that out, fingers crossed, if we get enough time. Of course, we've got breakfast in the morning that's included, and we'll also go and check out dinner. I want to quickly tell you about something that can actually make stays like this be even better. It's called Founders Card. Now, just to be clear, this isn't a credit card. It's a membership that gives you access to VIP travel perks and insider pricing. And as someone who spends a lot of time in hotels around the world, the hotel benefits are what really caught my attention. The rain is almost stopping. So food-wise for this evening, they've got an Italian restaurant. They also have a sushi restaurant, which I'm gonna go and check out. Come on. It is weird that there are no hotel doors this side. They're only on that side. And you probably saw it at the beginning of the video. There's this big void right in the middle of the hotel that you can see from downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute. And breaking the hallway up, you get these little areas with little flowers. These have to be the quietest lifts I think I've ever been in. They're just so quiet, you don't even feel like you're in a lift, apart from the pressure. The spa is down there, and the pool, I'll show you that in the morning, but just look at that wall, have you noticed? It's like a beach. This is all like sand, all carved in the wall. Isn't that amazing?
This is the entrance.
Thank you.
Step.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you very much. This was a tasting menu of sorts. We started off with some puffer fish. It was then followed by sea bream and red snapper, followed by grilled Spanish mackerel with caviar, followed by fatty tuna with soy sauce, spicy radish, and sea urchin. And then it ended with a conger eel, which was surprisingly nice. Now, I thought my stomach couldn't take any more. They were just appetizers, and then we started the sushi. There was 12 of these. I had squid, flounder, tuna, fatty tuna, mackerel, egg cockle, Japanese tiger prawn, more fatty tuna, a sea urchin, homemade miso soup, and the dessert, which was quite nice as well. Well, the tasting menu of sorts came to around about 53,000 Japanese yen, which is about £250. It was very quiet when I first went in there, and I guess from my perspective, because I was the only person in there, everyone was kind of just like looking at me. The waiter was lovely, but again, it's like he was just staring at me to just finish each mouthful. What's amazing about that restaurant is not only does the chef serve it to you all by his own hand, he's also made the sake, the rice wine, and even that little pick for dessert, I think he made by hand as well. Not only is it a culinary experience, but it obviously is so much more because he's had such a big input into the restaurant, the things you eat with, the things you drink. Now, I'll be honest, I do like sushi. I don't have it very often, and obviously I thought whilst I'm here in Japan, I'll give it a try. And I do like it, but even for me, that was just a little bit too much. We're gonna go and check out breakfast in the morning. I'll show you more of the hotel. We'll go and check out the pool as well. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop the video right there. This is the most expensive hotel I'm in Tokyo. As you can tell, it looks pretty expensive. The food that he was having was a lot of different food. It tastes good. I'm always going to tell you guys, if you go somewhere, ask what's in the food, because if you don't ask what's in the food, you could eat a bunch of food and you could have an upset stomach. Does it suck to ask a bunch of questions like what's in the food? Yes, it does. But is it better to ask questions so that we can be safe? I rather have you guys ask questions so you know what you're eating, what you get into, because a lot of food out of the country is much healthier than what we have in the States. So if you've been eating a bunch of junk food here and you go 1 week Tokyo, Japan, and you're eating nothing but healthy food, your stomach will not know what's going on. But I would add Tim's video in the description, in the link below. Go ahead and follow him. As always, like, comment, subscribe to the channel as we continue to grow our way to 1 mil subscribers. Until next time, world. Bye bye bye.